To the gorgeous
I am driving through somewhere that is just like paradise. Oh my god, I am in the clouds actually. Hey, fine places there for this world though. My god. Ah! Ah! I'm going to an ancient castle. Hey, oh my god. So it's called Edgcumbe Country Park. I love nature. I just love the outdoors. Being able to get in your car and drive. The videos are not doing it justice because there's so much grass around. But when we get there, trust me, I'll share. It's the thoughtfulness when you come to tourist attractions like this. Because they know that there'll be elderly people and handicapped people, they'll prepare buggies like this for you to go on the long walks. So I'm going to do like a 3-hour walk. I've already seen horses, I've seen llamas, alpacas. I need to find parking, pay for parking. There is parking to my right, and begin my waka. Oh yeah, these are sheep. These are sheep, like these are sheep. Look at their wool, and they're usually marked so that the farmers know their own sheep. I know my sheep and my sheep know me. Do you know me? How madam be say? Let me go and find where to park and respecting myself. Hey. Oh my goodness, tourists Akaria. So the places we're going to see: Barrow Center, Adventure, Subway, Baba Yaga Circus. Oh my goodness. This is a place somebody should come and actually sleep over. Shouldn't just rush it. You know they rush up. We know they rush up. And more parking. So slow down, children playing. Oh, this place is gorgeous. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Amazing. If not for weekend sleep, I for come out in the morning. God of mass. And we gonna pay for parking first of all. Yeah. Wagaji. So I'm currently in Mount Edgcumbe, which is one of the historical preserved sites in this area. It was one of the places I said I was going to go to. Do you know, ever since I came here, I've been saying I'll go to Mount Edgcumbe. Every time I go back to work, the nurses will ask me, okay, did you make it to Mount Edgcumbe? For where? Fire, for where? So I said, you know what? Enough of giving excuses. Get in the car, drive down to Edgcumbe. And I'm here. And I've just gone to see the flower collection, the Carnelia collection. But what I really want to see is the house itself. They said it's where the Edgcumbe family lived for what, 400 years? Lineage, you know, this houses that passed down from generation to generation. And then along the line, it is sold off. So when I get to the house, we'll see. After lots of missteps and getting lost, I found some lovely tourists who were nice enough to point me in the right direction. And that is the Edgcumbe House there in the distance with the flag flying. Yeah, you can see all the royal links. King Henry VIII, yeah? That's the one who founded the Anglican Church. Issued the license for here to have a deer park. I've seen some directions to the deer park, so I just love the greenery. There's something about having greenery, no matter what. Nature should always be in our lives. That's the beautiful entrance with foliage all over, well-kept hedges, and that is where we came from. These are all buildings that they've left the character of the buildings to be there. And oh my goodness, are you ready to walk? Yes. So this is a house, no big house, some history. So let's go. One of the lovely things they do about historical houses here, in addition to preserving it, is to use it not just for tourists to come pay and see, but for event venues. And these are a wedding party who are going onto the buggy, because most of them have got high heels, and the buggy is gonna take them, got them coming out from the house, you know, have a wedding in a historical location. It's just amazing. And that is it. You can put these houses to use. Down there is the city. So like I said, when I was driving, I was in the clouds at the time. So from here you can see the city from here. And these are all the grounds. We have a lot of exploring to do. Hi. Hi. I'm good, lovely. Well done. So I just saw some music instrumentalists, and there's some hotels there for you to want to stay around. How's the wedding party going down? So yeah, I think that's where they're going to. There's a tent down there. So hi. Hey. So a lot of walking. We're going to do some walking now. Hi. Oh my God, this house is majestic. Can you just see this? This is lovely. Lovely is an understatement. Those are the signages for Queen Elizabeth II, and I don't know who that is. MTE? I do not know, but I know that ER is Queen Elizabeth II. So let's go. Come on. You see, you can actually go downhill there and go play there. And they have actually got a private lake. Oh wow. Okay. So let's go. Yep, we're going. Let's go. From here I can see the lake down there, and you know, wherever I come to, I always love going to the water. So the house is somewhere up there. We've walked on that road, come down this leafy path, and I'm just hoping it's not going to be too much of a distance, because I have still got a lot of places to see. But that's the river, or the private owned lake. I saw that some people come here to do some fishing. I can see a boat there. Hopefully we get to the water's edge, then I'll show us what it looks like. I just like walking, you know. I wish we could really invest in our environment. This thing shouldn't be such a big deal. Our forests, make them places that people can visit, have leisurely walks, places to reflect, you know. Okay, I can see kind of stone edge there, so definitely that is the path. And it looks like it is actually even cleared. Let's go. I've come down that way and we can have a glimpse. I can see someone's dog paddling there. If you look into the distance, you see yachts and boats, I guess, there in the distance. So I had to magnify this. And there is no way I'm jumping down here. It's not going to happen. I think I just need to walk a bit more further down this way. So that's the forest there, and the house is on the other side of the forest, and that's the lake. So there must be instructions, because I have to get to the lake side. It's part of the whole experience. They've got chairs for you to sit, because I tell you, that's more of the lake there. I tell you, you see this walking is not funny. So there's a bench there. If you are tired, you can have a seat here. And it's always in memory of someone, dedicated to the memory of Joan Gladding, who loved this park, and her husband, now at peace with her. Just as I thought, I didn't have to walk for too long, and that is it. You know, sometimes you want to stress yourself. Look at me, I wanted to walk through the forest. Sometimes in this life, when you see that you're doing something on your own, or no other person is there, take a quiet, think it well. People are here having picnics. That's the water there. It's lovely summer, doing, you know, sports. And this is, oh my goodness, hey, the way I love nature, the way I love beautiful places, hey, oh my God. And the lovely thing is, all you just need to do is pay for parking. You don't need to pay for going to see these places. There are boats there if you want to get on them. This is just gorgeous. I love it when the environment is cared for and loved. We need to love this earth. We need to love this one world that we have and protect it. And I'm going to dip my feet in the sea. See those people down there? I'm going to dip my feet in the sea. I actually made it to the water's edge. And you can see all that seaweed. A seaweed that's stuck on land. Some of them are still green, sea moss. And the water is actually lapping backwards, meaning it's back, coming back, because what this means is that the water actually gets to that very point, and I was sitting down there to take some pictures. So the water time from what we learned in physics and geography. Yeah, so the closer you come, you see more and more green sea moss, seaweed, and yeah, there's some still in the water. You can actually perceive fish from here, and algae. I've done some walking, but I still need to do more. Explore as much as I can. This place is gorgeous. Mount Edgcumbe. Put it in your Google map. Yeah, come on. When I come to historical places, I always put my knowledge of geography, agriculture, history to use. We didn't learn all these things for fancy. Weathering. This rock formation is as a result of the water weathering on this rock for several thousands of years, millennia. One thing you will notice over there is more dry moss. Guess why? Because the sun gets there without hindrance. But here, look at all the green slippery moss. As I'm walking, I'm so careful so I don't fall. And the funny thing is, I wanted to go to the other side, but I don't think I have the proper shoes. Most people here have got boots, and look at how the water has chipped and chipped and chipped at this rock. I think you can see the different kinds of rock. They say you can actually tell the age. This is more like slate. Slate, yeah, has this friable nature to it. You can easily break it off. Shale or slate. Look at those tree roots. It just shows you how resilient nature is. You wonder where is the source of nutrition, but they're growing and surviving. And sometimes it makes us ask ourselves questions when we find ourselves in rocky situations in life, situations that didn't turn out the way we wanted it to be. Because I guess this tree did not, he never expected it, but it's still living. And here you have an entrapment of some sand just there. It's amazing to see. I do not think I'm going to go to the other side. I might just have to go on along that way and go to the other side of the castle, because if I keep walking here I could slip and fall, and this place is rather rocky, too rocky to do that to myself. Now let's apply the zoology we learned, the biology. Do you know that these are actually organisms? They remind me, what are these things called? Hey God, they're not fossils. Just look at them. You can actually break them off, and there is a snail shell there, or maybe a member of the snail family. Look at this other one here, stalk. Remember all these our planktons, colenterata, molluscum, all those things. Look at them. They come and they get adherent to the rock. I don't know how, what they're doing here, but this is what is coating the surfaces of these rocks. And it's just adaptation and survival. Some of these ones are still wet. Maybe that's where they get their source of nutrition from. And if you look in here, you will see more of the molluscum family, like the snail family. I had to check on Google. So I have the feature on my phone. You can snap something when you go to the Google page and search. And they are barnacles. I remember they belong to the family of the crustacea, the family of crayfish, prawn, shrimps, barnacles. So they stick to the surfaces of rocks and they live in low, shallow tidal waters. Now, this is a small microcosm. Look at this water here. Do you know that organisms are existing? There is a whole ecosystem in here. And look at that. Just living there. All these people that studied environmental science, geology, and marine science, they're the ones who will tell us more. But it's just wonderful to see life coexisting, surviving. Yeah. So that is the front of the historic gardens, or that's another entrance. I went in through the back, I came out at the front. Do you know, because I saw the cafe and I was feeling hungry. I started going there. See the way I was walking with hunger. Next thing I heard from inside, can we rise and give a toast to so and so on their wedding day? Oh boy, the way I did it, about turn. Nobody told me to start going back. Now, that is where I pointed to us at the beginning when I saw the historic house. So that is it there in the distance. I'm at the other side right now. That was that tent I pointed to us. People are walking through the field, so I'm actually going to walk through the field because I parked my car around there. So this is the entrance for those who are coming with public transport. That's the bus there. I didn't even know you can take a bus here. So next time I'll just hop on the bus, find the public transport, come down here. So I think that is a bit of my trip summarized. I'll go and see other parts right now. Come to the last day in the month of May, and I have so much to be grateful for. So much for the opportunity to be alive at this moment, enjoying all the beauty around me, the eyes to see them, the ears to hear the sounds of the chirping birds, the skin to feel this cool breeze, the legs to waka from place to place, the nostrils and the functional olfactory nerves to inhale and appreciate the aroma of the roses, the camellias, the beautiful flowers. And I've been enjoying my smoothie. The tongue to taste it, the way to swallow actually. So grateful. May has been beautiful. And dear June, please be better. I can say I have done a kind of sweep or overview of Mount Edgcumbe, even though I haven't gone everywhere. That is the stately home there. That is it there. And then from that home, if you go right that way, you'll be going towards the historic gardens, which are somewhere there behind the trees. Yeah, there are different gardens there. There's an orangery there where you can have wedding receptions, and directly opposite it is the waterfront, which I showed us. I've walked down there. Lovely. You can go on the boat, and there's an island that you can actually go to. Hello, you can actually go to. And then to your left, let's say you are coming out of the building, there are some lawns, lovely lawns. Over there you could find, there is a circus and an adventure park, places for children to play, and I think there are places that you can actually sleep over. And you go, just find out. If this sculpture were to be in certain places, I know what they will say. But here it is, right in the center of this ground. It's actually made of tree trunks, moss on the laps, and those are brooms for the face, and the tree branches, and it's holding a stick. Hey, I know what we'll say, I know what we will say. And it's actually protected, so you can't even go close to it. And that's the house in the park. I know what we will say. We know now. I'm making the final steps to my car. Gasping! I have been walking, So that's the lake behind me. And I've been climbing uphill. You can actually appreciate it because there's a bit of an incline. And I'm going up the stairs to the stately home, stately house actually. And oh my goodness, hey, this one past exercise. This one past exercise, yeah. And a fish shouts. This wasn't part of my waka, but I've enjoyed it. And coming to places like this gives you the opportunity to exercise in an enjoyable setting. Those are the lawns we saw at the beginning, and that's where we started from. So home, go home.